easy one because it's a lot of like K and sh sounds right next to each other. Kshaczka, kshaczka, kshaczka. Polish. Moving on to Norwegian. 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 And we have 2 Norwegian trigger words. 1, 2. The first one being crystal. 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 Crystal, which means crystal in English. Crystal. 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 And the second one, briller. 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 Which means glasses. Briller. 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 That is a very good trigger word. Moving on then to German. German, 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 German. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 trigger words in German. Starting off with knabbern, 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 which means chewing in English, if I'm not mistaken. Knabbern, 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 knabbern. Klopfen, klopfen, klopfen is the second trigger word. Klopfen, klopfen means knocking in English. Klopfen, 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 klopfen. Klopfen, 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 klopfen. My tongue starts to get weird if you keep repeating them. The third one then. The third one. I can almost not speak English anymore. The third one. Glücklich. 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 Glücklich, which means happy. Glücklich. 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 A smile on your face and you're glücklich. The fourth and final German trigger word not sure, but we have one trigger word in Catalan, which is, I hope I pronounce it correctly, gracias, 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 gracias. Again, I don't have the translation of that one, but I mean, if I'm thinking in English, it might be precious, but I have no clue, so I'm just gonna leave that one out as well. Gracias, 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 gracias. And we keep breathing in between. That was Catalan, Catalan, Catalan. Somewhere in that range. Crossing it out and moving on to French, a fancy language. In my opinion, it always sounds very chic when you're speaking French. And we have three. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 trigger words in French. I know 2 out of 3 which means poppy in English. You know, the flower. Coquelicot. 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 It is so tingly and crispy and amazing. Coquelicot. 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 Okay. Moving on then to a language that is way easier than all the other ones here. English. Not my native language, but it's kind of my native language on YouTube, if you can look at it that way. Starting off with tickle. 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 Tickle, 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 tickle. And of course I don't need to give a translation for that one, because we all know the tickles. Tickles, tickles, tickles. Or tingles, but that's a different one. Tickle, 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 tickle. 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 Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. It's messing with my tongue again, so we're moving on to the next one, which is, or might be, the most famous trigger word in the ASMR community in English. Toasted coconut. 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 Coconut, coconut, coconut. Coconut, coconut, coconut. Those were the English trigger words. Moving on down to Indian. 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 And this trigger word is apparently a combination of two Indian gods, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. And I think it had to do with love, but I am not 100% sure, so sorry. But I hope I pronounce it correctly. Sitaram. 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 Mashka, 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 Mashka. Is it Mashka or Mushka? Mashka, Mushka, Mashka, Mushka, Mashka, Mushka. Then I at least have one of the two right. Okay. Let's just cross out